wishing to address the board?
Yeah, I would like to. Do I need to go to the microphone? Is that better?
You can do it from there if you'd like. We can hear you.
Okay, sounds good. So my name is Michael Butler. I live in O'Fallon. Proud to have Matt Small here as my county board member. He does an outstanding job. And the reason why I wanted to be here tonight to speak about this map is that, every 10 years we're supposed to do this reapportionment. We're supposed to look at the census data and see what is, there's a decrease in population in the county of about 8,000 people, down to 257. But then we've also got this shift in population where people have moved away from the river and deeper into the county. You've got towns like Belleville and East St. Louis that have shrunk, and communities like O'Fallon that have grown by 14.1%. What we want to see reflected in this map is an accurate adjustment based on that data. We want to see the seats move the direction that they should. Every seat should have, the statute is very clear, and it's the same statute that's cited in this agenda that we got this evening, that they should be substantially equal. They should be contiguous, and they should only cross township boundaries when necessary. Obviously this is the first time we've seen this map tonight, so it's tough to comment on a map that you've only had for about 5 minutes, and I think that is kind of unfair to everybody in this room and everybody in this county, that it always seems that we get things 5 minutes before the meeting, and then it's like, oh, would you like to make a comment? That's been the pattern the last 6 months as we've gone through this process. Is surprise, here's the map. There's been 6 versions. I think we're on our 5th version now, maybe. But one of the things that I noticed by looking at this map is there's a lot of townships that have been unnecessarily divided. If you take like Lebanon Township, for example, there's only 4,500 people in Lebanon Township. That's smaller than the target population for a county board district. There's no justification for dividing Lebanon Township. What should happen is all of Lebanon Township should be in the same district, and then you cross over into O'Fallon Township until you get enough people to meet your target, and that should be the end of it. We're not asking for a map that is a Republican majority or a Democrat majority. What we're asking for is a map that's fair, that accurately represents the changes in population throughout the county, and that gives the voters a chance to have their voices heard. I'm sure if you plug these numbers in, you're going to see that based on the partisanship of each district, you're going to have a vast, a supermajority of Democrat seats. The residents of St. Clair County, it skews Democrat. I'm not saying that if we have a fair map that we're going to have a Republican majority. That's not what I'm asking for. What I'm asking for is that everybody in this room, everybody in St. Clair County has the opportunity to make their voices heard at the ballot box and choose who their county board member is. It's that principle where the voters should be picking their county board members. The county board members should not be picking their voters, and that's what's happening here. And it's a shame, it's disappointing, it's aggravating, and that's why you see the participation in these elections in St. Clair County that you do, because people feel like their voice doesn't matter. That I can go to the ballot box, and there's a pretty good chance that there's districts in this county where you're only going to have a Republican candidate, and there's districts where you're only going to have a Democrat candidate. And it doesn't matter for some of the residents in this county how they vote in those races, because it's over before it even starts, and it shouldn't be that way. So what I would like to see is a map that does not violate that 3rd principle of that statute, that townships should not be unnecessarily